Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode, or early morning episode on OG Talk channel. I'm Chase, and I won't keep you guys too long today. But I did want to just reach out real quick today to just say how proud I am of all of you, and the strides that you're making. I can kind of feel it. Don't ask me how, I don't know. I just feel energetically that more people are starting to wake up and really see their potential. But today I wanted to talk about some of the changes, not really that's going on in the world, because I really try not to get caught up in all the crazy stuff going on. Although I do have an opinion on those type of things, the riots and the protesting and all that kind of stuff. I'll let other people do that because, a lot of times people just following, their own narratives and painting things out there that really aren't true. And we all have our own different opinions on, topics like immigration and stuff like that. I'll leave that for other people and experts who feel like they're experts, because there's really only expert opinion, and that's that we can all stop this if we just stop hurting each other. But, that message isn't as clear as it will be, in the coming times. But this one's about, okay, a lot of things are going to get revealed, and we have to be very sure that when all of these things start unraveling, that we give grace to the people that hurt us. This is going to be a bumpy 6 months, and we're all going to learn a lot of things. These are the end of the old days, and a lot of things are going to be revealed. We're going to get things from, we're going to hear about how, basically we've been being poisoned and all this kind of other stuff that's been happening in the rise, and, our children's diseases and all of this stuff. And there's people that are responsible for all these things, for a lot of our suffering. What I'm asking right now is, when all of these things start to come out, let's not panic, and let's have grace for the people who are going to be punished for the things that they've done. I've learned that you have to be very careful about being judgmental once you elevate yourself. I guess I don't want to say spiritually, but when you start growing on the inside, you got to be very careful that you don't take on this elitist perspective as if you're better than someone. Because I remember my dark days, and I had a lot of them. And the person that I am now, I was not back then. And I did a lot of dumb things, and I did a lot of wrong things. Of course, now we stay present in the present moment, but just to tell, to give some kind of perspective, none of us are perfect. And if you're being honest, you've done some dumb, dark things too. Lately I've been having deep thoughts to myself, like inner reflections on, things that I could have done better. And it's a lot of things I could have done better, but, I want to be better. And I can't fix the things that I've done wrong, but people showed me grace when I was lost and confused and running around and doing things and hurting people, it's things that I wish I could have did better. It's people I wish I could have treated better, that, I just didn't understand their vision at the time. And, for that, I'm truly sorry. But my point is, we have to come together, y'all, and, you just give, like, anything that you feel towards someone, just give it up, man. It ain't worth holding on to it. Any pain that we're still holding on to, we gotta let it go, man. You gotta let it go. You know, a lot of people are going to be out for blood because a lot of blood has been shed over the years when a lot of these things start getting exposed. But treat each other with compassion, because a lot of times people just don't know. They're just programmed wrong and they lost their way. But I'm going to say something right now before I end this this quick version, this journey this week. You know, don't forget how you were. You know, when you're judging someone else, and don't forget how you were 20 years ago. You know, let's be easy on criticizing others, and let's just try to be as forgiving as we can, and realize that, you know, re-traumatizing and ripping the Band-Aid off and going back to all of that, and you did this and you did that, it doesn't accomplish anything. Okay? We have to merge, and we have to be more sympathetic, because, you know, everybody gets to play the fool, you know? You do. Everybody gets a chance, and, you know, God forgave me. Creator Source forgave me for, you know, the things that I've done wrong. So I guess we all have to have that understanding for our fellow human beings, because none of us are perfect. And it don't matter who did what. Let's just try to heal each other, man, you know? But yeah, have sympathy for others, man, because a lot of stuff gonna come out, and, you know, playing the blame game don't help nothing, you know? So we just grow together. I love you all. Be. Have a great day.